Well, that was a cheery start to the game. But in seriousness, that's gloomy as all hell. But hey, it's a war-torn area. It's not like Final Fantasy VII starts off in an upbeat thing. It's not like Chrono Trigger where you wake up from your mummy because you overslept.
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
But this is our main character, Vaughn. A thing of note in this game is you don't really get money from killing things. You do it from items. So stealing is a key component, especially early in the game. Hell, probably later in the game too, and I just don't know it yet. You see, we got a rat pelt. That's under an in our inventory. That will be called loot, not item or battle or anything like that. It'll just be loot. And those are items that they have no reason but to sell them. And so I like to start the game off how I feel right by stealing a rat pelt from each of these three. Because, hey, why not? Which way was it? I think it was, yeah, here. And you'll see you're getting both XP and LP. XP is what we all think it is. Your character levels up, stats go up. But LP is license points, which are our way of gaining skills. Ooh, a firestone. I wonder if there's anything else to steal. We can also get a rat pelt from there now. Let's find out. Hey, you get back here. Has nothing. Okay, so let's hope the firestone sells for more than the rat pelt. If not, I'll be a little bit annoyed.
Wow, Vaughn! You got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
Yeah, that's right. So if a marble attacks us,
That's enough
we're
for
ready.
today.
Stupid.
You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot.
Totally forgot.
You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Wonder who this Miguelo fella is. I did like the opening cutscenes. There's so many different races, especially those cute little Moogles. Ah, love those guys. The Chocobos look beautiful in this game too. You gotta love Chocobos and you gotta love Moogles. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3 races at least. You got those lizard people, you got those pig-snouted people that are fat, and you got human-looking fellas. I believe we saw a fourth kind in the intro scene, these people with rabbit ears. They essentially look like playmates from Playboy, because, you know, what's not
What'd you
classic.
say? Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a
Pauline.
gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Which way you're going, Churl?
What? My pouch! It's gone!
The boy!
That's what's up.
Get out the
That is
way.
what's up. Hey, you gotta steal from the man. Can't let him win, because if the man wins, then the little man loses. So sad. So sad. Alright, it's a very nice looking city. The music's good too, I like it. It's
What?
very- Oh, what? Who took our stuff? Oh, what's up, Legs?
Hey, that's mine.
I'm
What
looking
do
at the
you
guide,
need
see how
yours?
old these people are.
You've been stealing again.
You know, shit.
What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh,
Okay,
what?
she's 17.
Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself.
Yeah.
Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do.
Penelope's
Hey,
an
you
interesting
give that
name.
back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmaskins.
Robin Hood status.
Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
You know, oh god, we have a Yoon on our hands.
I know that.
Remember Eunice
think I
says
like
you
living
know
like
like
this?
every 5 seconds in 10. Speaking of, we all remember the atrocious laughing scene in Final Fantasy X that takes place after the first Luca competition.
One of these days,
This
I'll fly an
game,
airship of my own.
it has something that I believe is
I'll be a
comparable
sky pirate,
to that.
free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Also, sorry about talking while they're talking. It's I'm not used to playing a game that speaks for me, so it's a lot of quiet time. Your location map often bears a mark showing your destination. Consult the map when you are unsure of where to go next. Okay. Full map is in a departed menu. Yeah, I'll work on not talking over the characters, because that's dick, I know. Robin Aston. You get in trouble with the Imperials again, Vaughn? Well, try and be careful. If not for your own sake, then for Miguel and Pinello, okay? Okay. I guess you know us. Lonely boy. There sure are a lot of Imperials out today. They think they're so great, but I hate them. That sucks. But I would like to go straight to Miguelo and see, let's just progress the source. Looks like he's south of us. That's cool. But, oh, watch, you can do this in town, too. You can just speed that up. Oh, hey, here he is. So that's Miguelo. He's a strange-looking fella.
Vaughn, I was waiting.
Pinello said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble on the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Miguel sounds like a really good guy that is essentially looking out for Kites and Pinello and Vaughn. Giving them work that obviously needs done, but it teaches them... It seems like something like this would teach humility and teach just basic needs in the world, that, you know, not everything's grandiose and flashy. Some things are just, well, some things just need to be done. So I like that. Once you get to a door, you see where it is, so you don't actually accidentally go into the wrong place. Let's go to the Sandsea, which is a fantastic name for a tavern. Might use that in a D&D game in the future. Or a town even, the Sandsea. Be great for a desert town, right?
There
There's
you are,
Kites.
Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Is that a marble?
Creature spotted in the Ester sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn. Miguelo sent you too, did he?
Yes,
He's a
okay.
busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Magello.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Magello. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Well, look how Kites runs. It's funny. It's like he got poop in his trousers. That's a weird thing to go to. But seriously, a tomato is what's holding people up? So here's how it works. People post bills here on the notice board when they have a monster they need taken care of. Headhunters track people, right? Well, hunters track monsters. The monster you're hunting is called your mark. Here's a bill I posted for the rogue tomato. Oh my god. The mark I petitioned to have hunted. Do you want to hear all the details? No, I'll explain it to you guys as we go. Alright, but I'll be expecting you to take care of that rogue tomato for me. Oh, and I'll give you something to help keep track of your hunts. A clan primer. Use it to refresh your memory about hunts you've accepted. Because you can accept multiple at a time, and sometimes you'll accept one and you won't be able to get to the area in which it is for a bit, so it's good to have this remembering tool. Go ahead and take this while you're at it. Just a little something to commemorate your first hunt. You obtained the Orachia armlet. Looks like you can't even equip that yet. Know why? You don't have the license for it. Pick up license as a milepost, marking your progress as your combat skills improve. Swords, bows, black magics, white magics, none of it does you a look good until you have a license to use it. Same goes for that armlet. You always have to obtain the license first. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. I'd say you're ready to hunt the mark for me. Oh, you'll be needing this to leave the city. Just so to watch at the gate. Now we're getting all kinds of stuff from this guy. What's next? Rid of transit. The east gate's the one you'll want to head out. Once you've taken care of the mark for me, let me know your work won't be unrewarded. Wow. Rogue Tomato, the hunt begins. Try equipping Vaughn with the thing. Yes. Once you've chosen line's board, you'll give it some thought. Is that clear? Yes, it's clear. I'll explain it. So since this is the international job system version, we actually have to pick a class. So there are 12. There's White Mage, Hunter, Samurai, Black Mage, Archer, Breaker, Time Mage, Monk, Knight, Red Mage, Mechanist, and Ulan. I'm going to make Vaughn a Black Mage just because I love black magic. It's always been my favorite thing in Final Fantasies. It'd make more sense for him to be a Hunter or even an Ulan. But my game. I want to be a Black Mage, so I'm gonna. But the way I will also show you how things work in this game by visiting a store. Ooh, a little bit of slowdown, don't like that much. And it's gone. So see, this is our license board. If I want to be able to equip any of these items, a cotton cap, a magic perch, light woven shirt, I have to buy that. I also have to have the item to equip. This armlet right here, this gives us the license to equip that armlet. And down here, black magic, the first one will be fire and thunder. So we're going to go to the magic shop and try to buy one of those. Oh, are we just in view? Oh, because we're still in that, that's why, okay. So we're going to come over here, we're going to buy the license for this, which will unlock everything next to it. Which will be Firefly and Bangle for accessories too. Now we go to equipment, and accessory, and this will up our defense and magic resistance by 1 each, as well as raise our HP by 25. That's good. But for now, we're gonna head on out. Oh, crumble. Okay, don't use the D-pad. That'll target people. That's really neat, actually. But we're also gonna go sell what we snatched from the rats, but also buy magic because I don't want to have to come back into town just to get magic. So you see how on the map there's a little wand here, Ugri's magic. I'm a little familiar with this town, so I know where some of the things are. We're going to go right to the shopkeep. Welcome to Ugri's Magic. How may I help you? First, we need to sell stuff, because I think we're broke as shit. How much do we have? Those steps? What is that, money? What's that in the bottom right? I think that's steps. Huh. We'll look into that in a minute. But we want to sell the rat pelt. That looks like the rat pelt and the firestone sell for the same amount, 35 each. We're going to do that. Then we're going to buy fire. See, its element is red. If we were a time mage, we would buy slow, but we're not. And the bazaar will open up as we sell more goods to a merchant. The bazaar essentially gives you items, a bundle of predetermined items at a lower price. Think of Stiltskin from Final Fantasy IX, the little Moogle that you can commonly buy from. You know, he'll often sell you like a bunch of potions and a Phoenix Down and Ether for like a set price. And if you were to buy all that stuff individually from a standard merchant, it would be often far more costly. Sometimes the savings are minimal, but Stiltskin was usually a pretty damn good deal, and the bazaar is essentially an expanded version of Stiltskin. And I think that's great because I love the Stiltskin mechanic to 9. So it didn't hurt that he was a Moogle also.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello.
God, he's cocky.
I just hate to
like
see
that.
the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offence in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the Consul waiting. Right, gates are closed after this.
Oh, I kept the controller in my lap and it just like suddenly rumbled because of the gate. I wasn't expecting it. So you can see here there's another save crystal. We're not going to use it, but it's there. And we're just going to go right into the desert. I don't talk to people as often as other LPers I've seen. If that's something you'd like to see though, let me know. I just feel it might bore people. But if you do want me to just talk to the random citizens, let me know, because that will give us more lore, whether it's their own personal plight or something about the city itself or whatever their surrounding is, their community. Just let me know. I'd love to make this as fun for y'all as I can. So, gosh, I should have touched on the crystal, because I'm not even at full health. But here's our first enemy, is a Cactite. And we're going to steal from pretty much everything right now, because we need to make some money. And everything will give us most things will give us stuff. I am going to do a bit of grinding here. Son of a bitch. And you won't have to watch all that. I will stop the recording at some point for that. But I will obviously show you getting the rogue tomato. And we got a cactus fruit. That's good. And eventually I might take off the weight. Actually, right now I might take it off just because we are single. So yeah, we'll go on active for now. It'll just be a little bit faster. And see, there's an item. Cool thing about this game is certain treasure chests will regenerate or respawn once you leave the area and come back. I think it's a very cool mechanic. Because part of that is because they have a chance of having either an item or money, and usually they have a chance of having one of two items with a different percentage base, depending on which one it is. And so it's a nice way to make you farm, to make you come out and do more. And you see how we're getting down to the chain of 3. The way chains work is, I can't remember the number, I think it's 10 and 20 and 30, I'm not sure though, but you can reach tiers of the chain, like silver and bronze and gold, shit like that. And as your chain goes up and you hit like a certain chain bonus area, you get better loot. The items in which you can steal improve, like for these dogs right here, once I get them to a chain, the first rank of the chain, I can start stealing an item for us as a mage, a pointed hat. And that will be quite a beneficial thing for us, really. So, You know, nothing wrong with having an item for free. And I'm probably gonna have to use a potion pretty soon. Though I'd rather just go back into the town, so if I will, I'll probably just, you know, cut back. Ooh, we should attack. Oh wow, we got the pointed hat already. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back into town, and I'll meet you relatively within this area. So, see you guys in a second. Okay, I do believe that this is roughly where we were standing, so I've healed up. And damn, super lucky. I thought you had to be in a chain with these guys to be able to steal the pointed hat. It might just increase the odds. But damn, first steal from these wolves. That's fantastic. Leveled. When do we get the traditional music though? I'm curious of that. So I want to hear the. And now steal. I'm just gonna steal a lot, you guys. You're gonna see it often because we need to make money. Windstone. I mean, all right. I'm curious what our LP's at, by the way, because I know we need. Was it 15 to get the black magic one? Yeah, 15. So let's just grind a little bit till then. Hopefully I can show you the chain thing as well, because that would be good. We are using a dagger at the moment. Hopefully we can get a stave soon, or staff. I don't know when to use staff or stave. Maybe they're technically different? I should probably Google that. I should look into that kind of stuff. I mean, as a guy that loves wizards, it's the kind of thing I should know. That's right, fool, you die. Now that one could attack us, so I'm going to try to lull it back. Aw, son of a bitch. We're just going to kill it. I don't want to fight two at once. It can be dangerous. Alright, let's do this. And once we start having multiple allies, we'll definitely be using the weight system, because you can control each one of them. That's what made me eventually like this game. I didn't originally because its lack of traditional turn-based, but the fact that you can control everybody individually is great. To an extent you can, at least. Unlike in 13, where you only control your main party member, and your main party member is determined by something. Oh, that dinosaur, by the way, don't attack him. You will die. He will destroy your face. He'll also sometimes eat enemies you're attacking, which can be upsetting because it steals your XP. Another windstone, that's good. Speed up combat a small bit. I think we'll start doing that. And what's cool is you can sit there and you can charge up your attack before the enemy notices you, and it cannibalizes. See? And see, it grew stronger, which means I really don't want to attack him now. Let's attack Jay, because he's close. We might be able to attack him without the other really bothering us. Yeah, we're not stealing when there's two of them like this. And this is risky, but we're fine. We will end up having to use a potion, which we just tamed. So you don't even go in the menu, you just do it right in the battle screen, essentially. There's often a chest up here, and chests can not appear sometimes. They don't have to. It's a very, very neat system, I think. Sometimes there's one back here, but not this time. Sometimes there is one up here, and there is. The cactites are non-aggressive. You see they have a green life bar, meaning they're non-aggressive, but if you attack their friends, those around them will become aggressive and attack you, because, you know, they gotta look out for their own. Enemies also kind of respawn. It's a very, very good system for grinding. It's something I will definitely show off a little later, because there will be an area. It has to do with a cave and a train track, is how I remember it. And undead, I believe. That is just a phenomenal place for grinding, because it's just almost limitless. And you see on the bottom left of our minimap that is a brighter circle. That is the rogue tomato. That is a way of saying, hey, This is your mark. This is something important. Steal again. Let's steal again, fool. I believe we're gonna... I thought we were gonna enter the chain, the new chain here. Maybe not. Get this item, wolf pelt. I might as well steal a game. So this game is kind of action-y / turn-based, and I think that's great. It's a really good mixture for people that want to get into the Final Fantasy series, but are of the newer generation that are accustomed to more action-based games. I think this would be a very good mechanic version for them to get into. The story is pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan of Vaughn, in all honesty. From what I've read, he wasn't originally supposed to be the main character anyway. Supposed to be another, but they changed their mind, which is fair. But I still feel it's a very good story. He turns out to be a good character, but he's very cocky, as you saw his interaction with the guards. Leveled! We're now level 3. I want to see our chain rank go up, though. They're just over here to already get it. Looks like we already got it. Let's try to avoid that tomato. I should probably use a potion, but if I can find one more, get into one more fight with another wolf, that wouldn't be a bad idea. It looks like they are respawning, that's good. And as I said, do not attack the wild saurian. It'd be for a very bad idea. 14, maybe the chain goes up at 15. Son of a monkey. Ooh, this is an area that if you already have your, actually, we might have our black magic by now. We can, very good, because remember, black magic is AoE, and there are 3 bunched together right there. We're gonna buy that, so once we own them, we can now use fire and thunder. If we buy up 2, we can get blizzard and blind. Right there, we can get to use our pointy hat, so once we get to 15 a game, I will buy that and equip the pointy hat. But for the time being, I'm going to precautionarily use a potion, because we're about to attack 3 things at once. There, that should help us hit all of them. Please don't move too far out of the way. Yes. And now we can just melee them all down. And there we go. That shows that we're in a chain because we've got that special loot drop. So we get 2 windstones. You see that is better loot than normal. And this is a single windstone. Okay, not great by any means of the word. Going up here, there's often treasure chest, yes, or treasure pot. The potion, cool, that pretty much replaces the one we lost. Or used, I don't want to say lost. But I'm going to do a bit of grinding more, so we will continue. I will come back to you when we're ready to fight the rogue tomato. So I will see you in that little bit, guys. And we're done grinding for now. I did pretty well, I think. I got up to level 4. I got our LP up to 33. So we're gonna spend a little of that. We're gonna buy this Mystic Armor 2, so we can equip that pointy hat, and that unlocks an oak staff, which I would not mind having. For the time being, we're just gonna save what we have. I don't like to buy ahead too much. We will equip said helm, so pointy hat, our magic resistance up by 2, and our magic power up by 2. Our MP will go up by 16, and our HP will go down by 10, so that's not too shabby. And now it's time for us to fight this rogue tomato. I believe it's right here. Yes, it is. Actually, let's start off with some black magic. I mean, what else should we do? Slam, blast them. Let's go ahead and try to steal from it real quick. What is Ram? No. We got a Firestone. That was quick. I wonder if it's got immunity. Yeah, it's only doing 26. It might have some immunities to fire. And it's running away. What a bitch. It's like, peace. I thought that thing had fangs. Where are they? Maybe that was just in the picture to make it look more fierce. So we're gonna run on down here and By the way, for the chain I got to with the wolves, 31. Quite good, quite nice. At that point, instead of silver coins, we were getting gold coins. Pretty nice. I'll show the gold coins eventually. I wonder if we can steal again, like what counts as a... Oh my. No wonder fire's not that good against it. And we stole again. Very cool. Anything else? Has nothing. Okay, so we'll just melee the rest of the way down. That's it, my friends. We've beat our first mark. Rogue Tomato vanquished. Yeah! My eyes are tired.
Never thought I'd see him growing out here.
Sorry, I gotta move my headset real quick. Ear itches.
This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Hope that wasn't too loud. You obtained Galvani lilies. Alright. So, I'll turn that off. Looks like we can just head on back into town and finish off this little quest. I do think that I'm going to take a little break. I'm quite hungry. I need to eat lunch. If I don't, I'll get all antsy and easily aggravated. So thanks all for watching. Hope you are liking Final Fantasy XII so far, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care, everybody.